Hello again, and welcome back to Akko's Ultimate Feed the Beast Let's Play. This is episode 14. I'll get the episode right this time. You may have noticed I said it wrong last episode. Once we've got this XP grinder sorted, I have to start sorting bees because it's getting very messy in my little bee chest here. I've made some apiarist pipe by squeezing some of the honey I produce. I've set up a second squeezer. Need a tank for that honey, and I am at the point where I've got an industrious queen, but it's a hybrid, so I'm trying to make that into a pure industrious. So then I have the cultivated, the imperial and the industrious, so that's the basic bees you need to start mass producing stuff ready for moving on to alvearies and such like, and then you can start doing all your, and making your not just alvearies but doing your genetic stuff. So we're getting on with that. So after the XP grinder's all sorted, I'm going to be sorting the bee stuff out. I've done a bit with the XP grinder, it's not finished yet, but I want to show you where I was up to. I'm going to come to the desert, and you're going to see a few changes. First of all, again, because this is the ultimate mod pack, I'm trying to use every mod in the pack. Something that you may not have seen before is, oh no, where's the door gone? Well, that's the part I'm going to show you. That button there is a secret button, and that door there is a secret iron door. This is from a mod called Secret Doors, I believe. I've filtered down the creative tabs again, and it's down the bottom there. It's actually secret. It's even it's secret in the tab. It's called Item Group and then Secret Items. Then you've got some cool stuff. Secret button, which is what this is. Got secret chests, gates, levers, pressure plates, one-way glass, all pretty cool stuff. So we're getting now, and because that's a button block, it's not a button face. You can get out using the same button, so that's pretty cool. If we come in here, you see I've started putting glass walls around. I'm going to have a clear glass wall on that side. I'm going to have to make some raft lamps for in here to light this place up a bit better. But I think this is the level we need to be at. I need to do a little bit of testing once I've got things in place a bit more. I need to make a bit more glass. Let's finish that bit off. Now, you see there I've put some jacketed red wire there, and there's our receiver. Now I just want to check the receiver. One of the other things in the Secret Doors mod is secret lever. So you can see there the power's off, and what we need to make sure is that the red you can see there comes on. We'll turn this, so I'm going to hit that lever. That turns that on. Let's turn that on, and let's turn that on, so we're good. So we know that when we put our soul shard in there, as long as we've got this turned on, then we're not going to get any mobs dropping down on us. So that's pretty cool. So that's as far as I'm up to now. I want to keep working on this, and next time I come back I should be ready to drop a few wither skeletons down and see if they kill me. So I'll be back in a little while. Hello, I'm back again, and I'm about to put the wither spawner into the wither soul shard into the spawner. So I just want to show you how I'm doing the control down here first. There's our transmitter. In front of the transmitter I've made an inverted alarm lamp. They're pretty simple to make. I'll show you real quick. Alarm lamp, where are you? Inverted alarm lamp is just some lumar, redstone torch. A normal lamp would be a bit of redstone, not a torch. And then you have some lumar there, which is just pretty straightforward. And what that does is, that's on. So when we put our lever on there and turn our lever on, it turns the lamp off. So what we're actually doing is, when that is on, so when that is stopping the spawn, the lamp's off. When the spawn's allowed to go, the lamp's on. So that's why we want it inverted, because we want an indicator of when the spawn's turned on. So that's why we've done that. So I want to turn the spawn off when I put the shard in there, because I don't want wither skeletons dropping on my head. So we need to find where I've put the soul shard. Have I put it in here? I have, there it is. And this is where it'll all work, or it may all go wrong. I need to make it so I can actually book in down there, which I've not done as yet. I'm just going to put a bit of glass around here. I believe 7x7 is as wide as they can spawn, so there should be no issue with zombies, with skeletons spawning outside this area, but I'm going to leave that open so I can get down. And I'm going to put the soul shard in there. So there we go. There's our soul shard in there. And that is not a wither skeleton. That's a normal skeleton. So we may just have a normal skeleton spawner after all that. For a bit of extra security, I'll put some glass there for now. And I'm going to let some drop. Oh, they are withers. Right, I've done it one lower. No, I haven't. Okay, so we are... So some of them are dying. So that must be because some are spawning slightly higher. But these are all dying with one punch, one empty hand, which is what we want. So we've got the beginnings of how we actually want this, which is good. So I'm going to turn it off for now. So that should stop the spawn. I'm going to break that bit of glass. Come get our loot. So that's good enough for the minute. Our next thing is we need to research. To automate this, you need a couple of things. You can either do it with the iron golems. Hello. Right, okay, that's an issue. That is an issue. Right, I need to put some glass on the top of here. Make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm going to put all glass on the top of this bit. Stop that from happening. And make sure there's none up here. So looks like there's none up here. That's good. Iron golems is the ultimate goal. But I'm going to try it with the melee turtles. They're called melee turtles, the ones that have the swords. I'm going to use water to force the skeletons down here. I want 3 melee turtles here. And we need to research brains in jars. So I'm going to have them down there. So what should happen is the skeletons get forced to this point where the melee turtle finishes them off. Actually, one melee turtle might do it. And a couple of brains in jars will collect all the XP. So I'll be back when I've got a couple more things made. And we'll see how that goes. So I'll see you in a bit. Back again, just for a little progress update. My boots of the Traveller were nearly dead. They were right down there, and as you saw, I got over 30 levels when I was down testing the spawner. So I just enchanted the boots, and very nicely I got protection 4 and repair. So that's pretty cool. So now because they've got repair on, when I'm wearing them, they'll be drawing aura from the atmosphere to repair, so they'll be back to full pretty soon. They've got protection 4 on, which is cool. I can add haste 3 onto there, and I can add feather falling onto there. So that'll be a pretty awesome pair of boots by the time they're finished. I don't have any haste or feather falling as yet. So my next thing will be to upgrade. My next 30 levels will go on a upgrade for the goggles. Hopefully I'll get repair and protection on them as well. So you can see that the aura down the bottom left there is changing as the boots get repaired. So that's what's causing that there. So that's going to be causing a bit of flux. So I'm right on the border of two nodes here. There's a node just over there. You can see in the trees, and must be a node closer this way somewhere, but I've not actually found the one this way yet. So it's possibly underground, or maybe I'm just not seeing it. That was a tree. So yeah, I'm a little bit stuck at the minute. I can't do any more because I've run out of feathers, and while trying to research the brains in a jar, I've accidentally started researching arcane levitator, and if I don't complete that and take that out, there's a chance that I can just keep researching that one over again. So I'm going to finish off researching the arcane levitator, and then I'll try again until I get the warded jars, and then I'll be back on with the building of the XP spawner. Right, so got some chickens on the go. When they're grown, I'll get some feathers and I'll get back on with it. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh, so we're back. We're about ready to go. Just started raining just as I started recording. A couple of things I need to make still. I need to make a couple of more turtles. So that's stone, redstone, pane of glass. Straightforward. I've got some glass over here. Now I've made one turtle. I've done a little sample run of the system because I didn't want to waste too much. I didn't want to start it up on cameras in case it didn't work. I didn't want to waste too much time. So I've set it up and it's all working to an extent, but the turtle cannot handle the volume of skeletons being thrown in its direction. So I'm just going to make a couple more turtles. So this is how you make turtles. You make a couple of computers, and then the computers you wrap iron and a chest around them. Now I'm going to need some more iron, so I believe I've run out. Yeah, one bit, so I need some. Let's get 8 stacks of that. I think I'm going to need a fresh minion stone as well, which I've got one there, because this one's nearly gone. So this is the second minion stone I've gone through. So let's quickly, yeah, there it goes. Let's quickly just turn this into iron. I should have actually checked this before I started recording again. There we go, so a quick stack of iron, just like that. And if I remember correctly, that was like so, with a couple of chests at the bottom. Yep, there we go, and then I need a couple of swords. Now, I think I can make these with emeralds and stuff, like these, the green sapphires. But it's alright, I'll use diamonds. May as well. I think I've seen a Doc M video where he's got a turtle like this and it's got a ruby sword. So I don't think you're restricted to diamond there, but I suppose I could have used sapphire, I've got plenty of them. It's okay, I'll use diamond. So I'm going to go the normal way back so you can see what it's like from the top, but I have made a direct route from the nether hub. So this takes us still to the desert. That one actually takes us down into the room where the spawner is. I want to go the desert route again so you can see the completed article. Oh, it's not raining here. Ooh. So one's escaped. So you do get the other escapee up top. Still. That's interesting. Keep an eye on that. So, like I said I was going to do, I put some more glass around the top there. So, I didn't think they'd be able to spawn outside of there, but maybe they can. I may have to make these. I may have to bully that up a bit. I'll keep an eye on that, see how many spawn out there. So this is what the finished bit looks like. I could in theory shut that off, but I'll leave it as it is for now. So if you come down here, what I've done is I put water down. I put it down in the corners, in the middle there, and then 2 blocks in. So that means if I let go of my movement keys here, no matter where I am in this 7x7 square, I'll eventually get pushed down to the transposer there. Oh, the turtle's turned on, hitting me. I thought I'd terminated the program on it, but okay, getting killed by my own creation. Now, one of my subscribers, Connie, was very kindly sent me a paste bin for a turtle script. Okay, I thought I'd turn that off, but maybe I didn't. So, with turtles, what you can do is there's a thing called paste bin, and you can save things to paste bin, and they get given a paste bin code, and you need the program name as well. So if I type in paste bin get with a code and the correct name, what that does is that will download me the program, but it already exists in this turtle, so I don't need to do it. Let me put a fresh turtle up, see if that works the same way. There we go. So now this turtle has had that program downloaded into it, so we can look in that program by typing edit startup. Now I'm never going to do a lot of programming with turtles, because if you want to do stuff with a lot of turtle stuff, Direwolf covers that. I'm going to try and make stuff using as little of this as possible, but little simple programs like this I'll use because it's a very convenient way of doing it. So all that is while the program's running, just attack, and anything that the turtle picks up, it'll drop. So very simple. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 turtles in a row, all doing the same thing. So I'll do the same for that one as well. So now they've all got that program. So all you've got to do then is type in the program name, and that should be running. Now, to stop a program running, this is something that I didn't know for a while, and I had to have a good search about. You press Ctrl T, but you have to keep it held down for quite a while, and then a couple of seconds, and then you'll get that terminated message. So once you get the terminated message, you know you've held it down long enough. Whoops. So now all them turtles are trying to attack whatever's in front of them. So obviously, because there's nothing in front of them at the minute, they're not attacking anything. But as soon as we put something in front of them, which we're going to do in just a second by turning this on, they should start attacking. So the water pushes the skeletons down to the turtles. Now it seems the water's saving from damage a little bit, which I didn't think one level of water did that, but so that's maybe a bit of an issue. We're going to get quite a build-up of skeletons in there. I think there's a maximum amount of skeletons that can be active at any one time, so it's definitely quick enough for our purposes. And all the things that either skeletons drop or the turtles pick up get spat back out. We'll go into the transposer there. Now, the floor is actually, the bottom floor is 2 below this, so we've got a layer of space there. So I left space for pipes and stuff. So all there is a pneumatic tube underneath the transposer coming to this chest. That was just a bit of netherrack I tested with. So you should see things getting put into there. And then if we're looking here, we're actually picking things up into there as well. So Okay. So I may have to check the tails periodically to clear this bit out. But other stuff's getting dropped into there. We've got a couple of wither skulls already, so they still drop them. I wasn't sure if they still did. But they do, so that's good. This chest is getting changed for item tesseract, sending the stuff straight back to the house. So I think we've got a system that works there, and you can see the XP is getting sucked into the brain in a jar. So all we have to do is stand nice and close, right click the brain in the jar, and we get the XP, which is very nice. And that's why I moved the enchanting table down here. So now we can try and hopefully get repair on the goggles. Very nice, we did. Aqua Affinity as well, and Protection Forge, very nice. Aqua Affinity lets you mine underwater at full speed. So that's a sweet pair of goggles we've got. To go with our sweet pair of boots. So that's turned out very nice. I'm just going to tidy this edge up a little bit. And that's just a water source I used when I was sorting the water flow in there out. At some point this will be getting changed for, on my server at least, for iron golems. But it seems to work pretty good as it is actually. So I may even leave it. Yeah, seems to be working alright. You see there is some XP getting stuck in the front there, but if I come stand close, it comes to me anyway. So I think that's alright. We've got 30 levels again. Should I bring some books with me? I know I brought the anvil with me. I want the anvil to go up there. And I believe I brought some books. I did, so we can start enchanting books, start getting some good stuff. Not bad too, not ideal, but quite useful in some cases. So there we go, we've got a working XP grinder. I made another chunk loader, so I can keep this running while I'm not here. The chunk loader can go that side, and I'll just have it running at that radius, that'll encompass this whole area. So there we go. So I'll see how long this episode is. It's probably going to be a short episode, but I'll get this uploaded, and on the episode description for this episode will also be a link to the world download, so you can come and play in this world, have a look at this yourself, and stuff like that. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.